Welcome everybody to Jack's Treasures. Welcome everybody to Jack's Treasures and our super rock and roll show tonight. Welcome everybody. I hope everybody is having a great night. We got 114 CDs for you guys to peruse, look through, find what you want, please. Bid on it, and I will run it for you. Also, if you see something that you want a good pile of it, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and I'll either make a pile for you and give you a discount, or just send me a whole list. And if I can pull it, as long as it doesn't have pre-bids on it, I'll pull it for you and give it to you for a discounted price. All right. So today we have all classic rock and roll. Okay, I do have some pop in here. I think I got a couple of Elton John, some Heart, and things like that. But if you guys see anything that you guys want, and everything starting, by the way, I think is $2, unless it's new and sealed, and then I think I had it at $3. I don't remember. Okay, all of the discs have been looked at and they're all in good working condition. The disc cases have been changed out if they were cracked or split or broken or anything like that. And if they haven't been, then I will change them out if I'm available. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started right off the bat with, and I do have them in order. But like I said, I can go out of order. You got the classic AC/DC Back in Black. This is the original one. It's not a club version right there. There you go with Hell's Bells, Shoot the Thrill. What do you do for money, honey? Give the dog a bone. Back in Black. You shook me all night long right there. $2 for AC/DC's Back in Black, the classic album. Oh my gosh. Not only that, guys, I did want to let you know that Jack's Treasures is home to something called price falls. That means when something sells, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lower the price on the next item if I'm available to do so. Also, all orders will be getting another disc in your order. Okay, it will be a rock and roll disc that'll be in your order. It'll be a surprise just for you. Hopefully, you like it. Okay, hopefully, you will like it. All right, we have another AC/DC. This is a digipack. It's called Black Ice right here. It does have some sticker wear on the cover, but there it is right there, Black Ice. It does have the insert right inside there. There's the back right there, and we are running it. We're running everything for about 15 seconds. So if you guys see something that you want, let me know. I'll grab it and pull it out and get it up there for you. I do have a couple of pre-bids too. All right, here is Aerosmith's greatest hits. Aerosmith's greatest hits right here. I've seen Aerosmith 3 times. They were fantastic twice, and once they were not.
We were supposed to see them last year, but
yeah, we were supposed to see them last year in Vegas, but that was the shows that Steven Tyler canceled because he got ill. So we didn't get a chance to go see him out in Vegas. But there we go. Aerosmith's greatest hits for $2 right there. All CDs. What's up there, St. Vicious? To be. See a bunch of other people on there. And what was I saying? We went to Vegas, but we didn't get to go see Aerosmith. But I have seen Aerosmith a couple of times. Here's another Aerosmith. Here's Get a Grip. Right here, Get a Grip.
one of the first CDs I
owned. Eat the Rich, Get a Grip, Fever, Living on the Edge. I love that song. Living on the Edge is one of my favorite songs. Shut Up and Dance, Crying, Gotta Love It, Crazy, Amazing. This is just an amazing album right there. Okay, Get a Grip. And if you guys want to see anything more on the CDs before we start them running, or even if we do run them, and you want to see the disc or anything like that, just let me know and I'll grab it out. I got another Aerosmith. This is a classic. Here we go. Toys in the Attic. Right here. Toys in the Attic. No, Ragdoll came off of Pump, I think. This has got Toys in the Attic, Uncle Salty, Adam's Apple, Walk This Way, Big 10-inch record, Sweet Emotions, No More, No More, Round and Round, and You See Me Crying. That's a great album right there.
I owned that one, and I owned the one that had Ragdoll on it. I can't remember which one.
I'm pretty sure that was Pumped, but I'm not 100% sure. It also had Love in an Elevator and things like that. But lots of good classic Aerosmith right in there. So we ran through 3 Aerosmith, 2 AC/DC in our classic rock show. Here we go with Anderson, Buford, Wakeman, and Howell. Of course, those are the original member or some of the members of Yes. Okay, Anderson, Buford, Wakeman, and Howell. Okay, they didn't. They couldn't call themselves Yes at the time because somebody else was calling themselves Yes. But very, very good. For some reason my phone stopped. Oh, there we go. I want to rock. Yeah, let's put that one over there. All right, what do we have next? We have Annie Lennox. Here's Annie Lennox with Diva. It is a digipack and it is a 2-disc set. There's the disc 1 and there's the disc 2. Annie Lennox, of course, from the Eurythmics. It's even got a feather in it too, right there. There's even a feather.
I saw a
Right there.
picture of her, a recent picture of her, and she's still a good-looking lady for her age.
I would imagine so. I think she really did it right. I mean, they got in, they made their hits. She went out, branched out, did a couple of things on her own, and then she basically stopped and just did some producing at that time. Boz Scaggs, classic rock right here. Boz Scaggs, Some Change, right there. You Got My Letter, Some Change. I'll Be the One. Call Me, Fly Like a Bird. Sierra, Lost at Time, Illusion, and Follow That Man. Right there, Boz Scaggs. I don't really know that much about Boz Scaggs. I never saw Boz Scaggs in concert. I never saw Annie Lennox either, but I did see AC/DC and Aerosmith. My friend told me I said AC/DC. He was one of those ones that I don't even remember all that well. It's like, oh my God. What were you doing at that time? Here you go. Yeah. Boston, Third Stage, 1984, 83, somewhere around in that area. 1986. Wow. It took nearly 6 years to conceive and complete this album. No orchestra instruments or synthesizers used to create the sound for Third Stage. I saw that concert, by the way, too. Boston's Third Stage. It was fabulous. It was one of the best concerts I've ever seen. I'm so glad that I got a chance to see them before Brad Delp passed away, unfortunately, at a young age. You know, well, he was 50 years old. Here's another Boston. Here's Boston's greatest hits right here. Boston's greatest hits. And we're going to price fall Boston's greatest hits for $1. Oh my God, $1 for Boston's greatest hits. That's price falls. That means when something sells, the next item that I put up, I price sell it down for $1. So basically, you can get almost anything for $3. I mean, or 2 things for $3. Because if you give me a list of 2 things, I'm going to run the first thing, and then the next item I'm going to price fall if you buy it. Here we go with Bon Jovi's greatest hits, the Ultimate Collection. This is a digipack. It's also a 2, and it does have the insert in the middle. The Ultimate Collection of Bon Jovi's greatest hits, right there. The Ultimate Collection, Bon Jovi.
He's a cowboy.
Mm-hmm. He is a cowboy. He is a cowboy. That's like one of my least favorite songs because he's like the most far removed from a cowboy as you can get. He's from like Jersey's. Yeah, and my cousin Kevin, his wife is related to him very distantly though,
Oh, wow.
like third cousin removed or something like that. But they've actually seen each other. All right, let's see if there's no request for anything. So I guess I'm going to be price falling Bob Dylan, Out of Time. Now, if somebody requests something, it does.
Revisited, never mind. Time Out of Mind does not have a price pre-bid.
This one does not, right? Yeah, but you can price fall it, right? Yeah. This is a Grammy-winning album of the year, Bob Dylan's Out of Time.
With the hype sticker.
With the hype sticker, that's right. It does have a hype sticker for $1 right there. But price falls, guys. When something sells, I'm going to sell something else at a cheaper price. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to. Yeah, that's the thing. But if you ask for like 2 things, the first thing you'll get at the regular price, then the next thing you'll get will have a price fall on it. Here we go with Bob Dylan's. This is Revisited, the reissue series. It is new. It is sealed. It's a cardboard sleeve. Right there, it's got 7 songs on it. Let me see if I can find a date on it real fast before she runs it. It is promotional use only too. 2003. 2003. So we're going to go ahead and shoot that one on there. There you go. And that will cause a price fall for Blood, Sweat, and Tears greatest hits unless somebody requests something. If somebody requests something, I'll run that one.
Congrats, Sean J.
As long as it doesn't have a pre-bid on it, I can run that one and give it to you as a price fall. All right, here we go. Blood, Sweat, and Tears greatest hits. Okay, You've made me very happy. I can't quit her. Go down gambling. Heedy hidey ho. Something sometimes in the water when I die. Spinning wheel. I like spinning wheel. That's a great song. Lisa, listen to me. I love you more than you'll know. Lucida McEvil and God bless the child. Price fall $1 right there. Blood, sweat, and tears. Greatest hits with spinning wheel. I do like that song. I will say we don't even have that on any of our playlists.
I know exactly what playlist to wind up on.
I do too. Not that song's not on another playlist. Here's Blind Faith. Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Rick Gershon. Blind Faith. Had to Cry Today. Can't Find My Way Home. We're All Right. President of the Lord. Sea of Love and Do What You Like. That's a classic album right there of Blind Faith. Anything with Blind Faith that says I Can't Find My Way Home is just amazing. That's a band that I wish they would have stuck together and done more music, but they just couldn't get over themselves.
No, was Steve Winwood the one that was in Traffic too?
Yeah, he was Steve Winwood was is an amazing talent. I think he's still alive too. All right, who do we got here? All right, we got Bijay. Okay, it was what it was. This is one I don't know much about Bijay and stuff. I had to look him up, and Discog told me he was rock and roll, so I put him in the class of rock and roll. God, I love these nitros. Starbucks nitros are amazing, and we're not sponsored by them. But if you'd like to sponsor us, just give us a contact.
Starbucks really should sponsor us.
Yeah, as much money as we spend on them, I agree. Here is Medusa, another Andy Lennox. Okay, another Andy Lennox. I don't know how she fell back in the list so far.
I have no idea.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, but another Andy Lennox. This is Medusa. There's some sticker wear on the front, but other than that, that one is a good looking one. The next one is Drive By Truckers, Brighter Than Creation's Dark. Okay, Brighter Than Creation's Dark right here. We go around our show kind of fast because I want people to go and find what they were looking for. Here you go. This is a digipack. It does have the insert right inside there. It's got almost a dang booklet in there. Drive-By Truckers. Oh, I know. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Drive-By Truckers, Brighter Than Creation Dark. On the clock, right there. By Drive-By Truckers is the name of the band, and the name of the album is Brighter Than the Creation's Dark, and it is a digipack. That's a cool one right there. I'd actually like that one. Dread Zeppelin, 5 million. Dread Zeppelin. There you go. I think they're a cover band. They're like covering Led Zeppelin songs. 1991 IRS Records. Dread Zeppelin. Oh my gosh. I feel good. And if anybody has any requests, just let us know here at Jack's Treasures and we will get them for you. Here we go with the Doors. Oh, I know what's wrong. My list it gets out of whack after a while.
Can we run the Van Halen CDs?
Yes, I sure can.
One on the clock, and then he'll pull those next.
Yep, I will run the Van Halen. As a matter of fact, I was just watching a Van Halen concert live without a net. I saw Van Halen twice, by the way.
The Doors on the clock, $2.
Yep, Doors on the clock for $2, and I'm getting out the Van Halen. Fortunately, they are at the very bottom.
Yeah.
There they are.
Just put them back a little ways alphabetically.
Yeah, because I did go alphabetically. So they are down there at the bottom. All righty. All right. How did the Doors do?
Did not.
Best of the Doors. Actually, that's a great album too, but most everybody owns it.
Listen are listening to this CD show and listening to Toby Keith CDs.
That is
wow. Awesome.
Oh, that would be so cool and stuff like that. My wife and I wanted to go see Toby Keith in Cherokee, North Carolina. We just
5 years ago now.
Yeah, and we were like, oh no, we'll see him again and everything like that. And then COVID happened. Yeah, and the only other time that he toured, he was at what was it? A festival, and I was like, I'm not going to a damn festival and stuff. This is the first Van Halen one. Van Halen. It is a remix right there. Warner Remasters right there. That's right. That's right. The second Van Halen, which is 1984, will be price falled. 1984,
Congrats,
with
Chip.
their first #1 song, which, by the way, their first #1 song for Van Halen was "Jump."
That
"Jump"
is just so
was
hard to believe.
1984. I know, isn't that unbelievable and stuff? I love some of these songs on here. Okay, "Hot for Teacher," "Panama," "Jump," of course.
You would like Hot for Teacher.
I saw that concert, by the way. I
On the
saw
clock.
I saw Van Halen's 1984 concert, and I saw their Diver Down concert. We saw the end of the Diver Down concert and the beginning of 1984 concert because it was down in Fort Lauderdale, and it was phenomenal. They were so good. Oh my
Congrats,
gosh,
Chip.
what a band that just oh
Everything that sells today will be mailed out tomorrow. And
Yep.
like he said, he's going to throw in an extra CD. And if I have some, I'm going to throw in some Jack Scherzer stickers.
yes. I got a couple Don Henleys. Of course, Don Henley from the Eagles. This is the End of Innocence. Right here, the End of Innocence. Starting to look. New York Minute is on there. Uh, if dirt were dollars, right there. The End of Innocence. Don Henley, of course, the drummer and sometimes lead singer for the Eagles. And I think I got some of the Eagles in here, if I'm not mistaken. I got Elvis. I know that. Here's Eric Clapton. I don't see Eagles. I guess I don't have any Eagles in there. All right, I got another Don Henley. This is Inside Job.
Get a grip and Toys in the Attic. He thinks he missed them when they first ran. Absolutely.
Sure enough, I will get those.
Job on the clock and he will pull those back out.
Yep.
I'll even price fall it.
Price fall what?
The first Aerosmith.
How about you price fall the Don Henley?
I can do that. But we are going to price fall the Aerosmith.
We're going to price fall the Aerosmith?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means you're going to price fall all of the Aerosmith.
Exactly.
Oh, you see how that works right there? She's not even going to. She's going to price fall the first Aerosmith, which that just means that all of the other Aerosmiths will be price falled also. So here you go with "Get a Grip," right there. With again, "Living on the Edge." Great album, great songs and stuff like that. And she's going to price fall it down to $1. So there you go, at $1. I've seen Aerosmith 3 times. Tracy has not. We were going to go see them in Vegas, but it was when Steven Tyler got sick towards the end of their Vegas residency, and they canceled the last 6 shows, and we had tickets to the last second to the last show. There you go with "Get a Grip." If she grabs it from me,
sorry,
that's okay. And here is "Toys in the Attic." Toys in the Attic, of course, the iconic one with "Sweet Emotion," "Big 10-Inch," "Uncle Sally," "Walk This Way," Toys in the Attics, "You See Me Crying," "No More, No More." Just amazing band. And they were great. I saw them live, and they were fantastic twice. But the one time I see them that they weren't was in the middle of Steven Tyler's worst bout with cocaine. And he actually came out and sang one song, and the band was playing another, and they died. I mean, oh my God, it was awful.
Congrats, by the way, Chip.
Yes.
No problem at all.
Oh, and I saw them with Journey. It was Journey, Aerosmith, Sammy Hagar, and Bryan Adams.
That is just an incredible.
Oh, I know. It was called the Florida Jam down in Miami. It was played at the Miami Bowl. This is Aerosmith's greatest hits, so I figured I'd just run this one too for $1.
Why not?
Yeah, it's $1. I mean, my gosh, you might if you want the other one, you might get this one too, right? Got Dream On, Same Old Song and Dance, Sweet Emotions, Walk This Way, Last Child, Back in the Saddle Again, Draw the Line. Okay, so there you go with Aerosmith's greatest hits. It should be Aerosmith's greatest hits Volume 1 because I know they did a Volume 2. All right, not on that one though. All right, here we go, David Lee Roth, and I don't think you can price fall this one, can you?
I can't. It does have a pre-bid.
This one has a pre-bid on it, so I'm gonna put the price fall on the David Crowder band. Okay, but here is David Lee Roth with "Your Filthy Little Mouth."
It is on the clock.
I don't know anything about this CD right here. I know David Lee Roth, of course, and I knew his CD "Skyscraper," and I actually have the cassette of "Skyscraper" in our cassette show that we got like in a couple of weeks. Okay. All right, so we're going to be and we're going to be price falling a brand new one. This is a brand new CD called the Dave Crowder Band, a Collusion. It does a Collision. It does have a hype sticker on that one right there. And what do I have it up there for, babe?
$4.
$4. Mark it down to $2. Half price that bugger right there. There's a price fall for a brand new sealed CD.
$2 on the clock.
Brand new sealed CD. David Byrne is next. American Utopia. David Byrne, of course, from the Talking Heads. That's right, the Talking Heads. Okay, which I have a feeling we're going to be seeing the Talking Heads. You saw down at David Lee Roth down at Disney World in 1985. He played at Treasure Island. That's amazing.
Yeah, I know that's definitely a concert that if they
Guns N' Roses. Okay, Guns N' Roses. You got it. I can see Guns N' Roses. And
David Byrne
after David Byrne, we will do Guns N' Roses. David Lee. Well, I saw him with Van Halen, of course. But my friends went to go see David Lee Roth by himself, and they said, or they saw him with Van Halen in the last time that they were all together, and he said that he looked horrible, but he still was trying to do all of his, jumps and stuff like that, and it was really just hard to go see him and stuff like that. But I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him. Okay, I can't price fall this one. It does have a pre-bid on it. It does have the parental advisory explicit lyrics. Liquid. No doubt. Use Your Illusion 1 from Guns N' Roses with a parental advisory right there. That one had a pre-bid, so I could not lower the price on that one. The next one will be Cher's Greatest Hits. Unless somebody's got a request. Somebody puts in a request, I will go ahead and pull that one and price fall that request. Okay, so if you have a request, put it up there. Otherwise, it's going to be Cher's Greatest Hit. Meatloaf. There you go. You got that one in there pretty good. All right, Meatloaf. I know I got Meatloaf. There we go. All right, here is Meatloaf. Bat Out of Hell 2. And what was the other one he's on? Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Okay, I know where Led Zeppelin.
Go ahead and get Meatloaf Bat Out of the Hell 2 on the clock. We're going to price fall that down to $1.
That's right. There's Led Zeppelin. There's your son oddball reading. Joe Walsh is right there. All right, so there you go with $1 for Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell 2. And that causes another price fall. You saw Huey Lewis. Now, that's a band I would love to see. And it's funny because, not a lot of people would sit there and say, oh, yeah, I'm dying to go see Huey Lewis in the News. I would love to go see Huey Lewis in the News. That would be a fun concert. Here is Led Zeppelin, Zeppelin 4, or otherwise known as Zofo, right there, or just regular old Led Zeppelin. But Led Zeppelin, Zofo, or Led Zeppelin 4, either one that you want to call it, right there. Okay, and then after that one, then I'll put up the Cher, unless anybody's got any other requests. You get your request in there, we will go ahead and run it, and it'll keep the price falls going, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep the price falls going. Here is Cher's Greatest Hits. Actually, I like Cher. I know a lot of people don't, okay? It's my guilty pleasure, and I admit it, all right?
I don't mind Cher.
I admit it, that I would go see Cher in concert. I'd even go see her now because, oh my God, she's like 900 years old. And I still think that woman could put on a show. Yeah, she is. She's hot. That's exactly it. El Ganto, you got this. All right. Yes.
Congrats, Cher.
I think she's older than everybody's mom. All right, here we go with Joe Walsh, Analog Man. I want to tell you, I saw Joe Walsh in concert by himself a long time ago. It's got the booklet. There's the CD right inside there. Analog Man. Huh? Pre-bid on that one. And it's the cardboard sleeve. It's just amazing. Joe Walsh was phenomenal in concert. I saw him at Hialeah Dog Track down in Miami, Florida and stuff. So Combat, you're obviously from the Disney World area, Orlando, Kissimmee. I grew up down in South Florida in Fort Lauderdale. And so back in the day, all of the concerts I went to were down at the Hollywood Sportatorium and down at Sunrise Musical Theater. Okay.
Steve Carter.
And Tracy's going to tell you about this one, but here's Cheap Trick's The Greatest Hits. Tracy, say it.
That was Brian's first concert.
That is Mr. Jack's very first concert, was Cheap Trick, Axe and Shooting Star. Here you go with Cheap Trick's Greatest Hits. I saw them twice, I think. Twice or three times. I lived in Florida from June of 1984 till November. Oh, for 3 years. Wow. Couldn't take the heat. Okay, you have to be from up north. My guess is going to be...
In why, so I'm guessing New York.
Yeah, I was gonna say New York or New Jersey or Boston, Massachusetts way, somewhere around there, because a lot of people that go to Florida and don't stay in Florida, it's because they don't like the heat.
I love the heat.
She
You
does.
need the heat.
Yeah, she wants the heat. All right. This is a family show, babe. All right, here we go with Brian Adams waking up the neighbors. Now again, I saw Brian Adams in Pleasure Island, was part of the Disney. They held lots of concerts. That would have been awesome. I would have loved to have seen some of them. Tracy's mom, you went to go see Tina Turner. Your mom saw Tina Turner at Six Flags in Atlanta. Oh my God. To sit there and say you saw Tina Turner. All right, Brian Adams waking up the neighbors. I saw him with Journey. It was Brian Adams, Journey, Sammy Hagar, and Aerosmith. And Aerosmith, it was phenomenal. That was a great show. And he only had one hit at the time. All right, here we go with Genesis. We Can't Dance. Okay. Genesis, We Can't Dance, with I Can't Dance, Living Forever, Hold On to the Heart, Way of the World, Since I Lost You, Faded Light. I love Genesis. Genesis is one of my favorite bands. And I have two Genesis, by the way. They did away with Pleasure Island in about 2015. My buddies go to Disney all the time. I used to go to Disney all of the time myself, but that was when I lived down in Fort Lauderdale. Uh, we did that. I can't dance.
I can't.
Yeah, I try. I do the Elaine. Here's Abacab
I'm
right here.
usually sitting back here in a show dancing.
Yeah, she is. Oh, when she runs her show, because she does alternative music and stuff, she is he bopping and bebopping all over the damn ass place. I'm telling you, you guys. I'm telling you, I want to do this thing and stuff. Your folks still live in Florida, a town named Haines City. Don't think I've ever heard of Haines City. You know, most people's folks do live in Florida. My brother lives in Pensacola right now. You're living in Boise, Idaho. Oh my God, you are far from New York. Holy cow! Wow, you really got away from got into that cold weather. You be careful out there in that cold that they have there. Here we go with some Eric Clapton, the cream of Eric Clapton. So obviously it's from their Cream days. Okay, I feel the sunshine, sunshine of your love, White Room, Crossroads, just all kinds of Eric Clapton, the cream of Clapton. I love Eric Clapton. Never got a chance to go see him. About 15-minute drive from Disney World. Got you. So you're around the Orlando area. Tracy's uncle used to live in Ocala. My aunts and uncle. I got a couple nephews that still live in Jupiter.
Can we do ACDC Black Ice? We had a late pre-bid on that one.
Had a late pre-bid on it? Sure. Here you go. Here's ACDC's Black Ice. All right. It is the Digipack of Black Ice.
ACDC. Back in Black.
Okay, Tracy. Tracy just totally lied. Any Rod Stewart? I think I have some Rod Stewart. Let me see. It doesn't look like it.
We don't have any tonight. I'm sure we have some.
Oh yeah, I definitely have some. Okay, so you don't want this one. You want Back in Black. Okay, here we go. Back in Black.
After that, Lenny Kravitz, Let Love
Roll. Lenny Kravitz. All right, I saw Lenny Kravitz right here.
But I'm gonna get back.
Not Mama Said.
No, Let Love Roll.
All right, I got it. And if ACDC Back in Black is going to sell, right? Did it already sell?
No, I'm running it right now.
She's running it right now. And then after that, that puts Lenny Kravitz, If I Can Do It, up for $1.
I believe we can too.
I'm hoping so. I don't see any Rod Stewart right now off the top of my head, but I normally do have some. But if I have any more, I will definitely throw them in another rock sale. I have these about once a month. There you go.
And yep. Let Love Rule.
Here's Let Love Rule by Lenny Kravitz. And we're going to price all down to $1. Yeah, I usually run my rock shows about once a month. Okay. Only because I do a lot. Tracy and I do a lot of different shows. I also have a grunge, or Tracy does that. She does alternative music. I have heavy metal. We do that. And I also do soundtracks, which is amazing, but they actually sell pretty good.
Rap and a hip hop. Hey, Steve's Toys, how's it going?
How are you there, Mr. Steve Toys? Oh, no problem there, Stillbirth. No problem. Another Eric Clapton. Here's his iconic album. This is 461 Ocean Boulevard, which was, if I'm not mistaken, his address to the house that he had in Miami, Florida, too. Right there. Motherless Child, Steady Rollin', Please Be With Me, I Can't Hold Out, I Shot the Sheriff, Willie and Hand Jive, Give Me Strength. Eric Clapton's iconic album of 461 Ocean Boulevard.
CD sales because it's fun to just listen to music and
talk
about it.
Yeah, and Tracy loves it because she hears me talk about these bands that I've seen, like Cheap Trick. You know,
I've never heard that story.
Never heard the story that that was the first one that first concert I've ever saw was Cheap Trick. My second concert was Nazareth, and I don't think I have any Nazareth in this show. Here's Eric Clapton and Guest Crossroads Revisited. Okay, it is the cardboard pack. The discs are in there. This one's got 3-disc set is this one.
3 discs right here. Price falls $1.
Wow, 3. Yeah, there you go, right there. 3 discs right there with Eric Clapton, Crossroads Revisited, Eric Clapton and Friends. Okay, that was. Did you price fall that one?
I did.
Oh yeah, you did. I can see that now. Okay, we got Elvis is next. Is this a new one? Yes, I have a brand new sealed Elvis next. I've had Elvis was one that somebody asked about.
Combat Medic, like last time we ran one, I think.
Yeah, somebody asked about one. The last show that we rock and roll show that we had. Somebody asked me if I had any Elvis, and there you go. Here's Elvis, An Afternoon in the Garden, and it is new and sealed. It is a new sealed Elvis right there. And can I price fall it?
You can.
What's it at?
$5.
Is that $5? Put it down to $2.
That's what I was gonna do, whether you said to or not.
Well, there you go. We're on the same page right there. A brand new sealed Elvis for $2. You can't beat that with a stick. You know, well, you could beat it with a stick, but I don't know why you would.
Be good for the CD.
Oh yeah, probably not. You know, probably not. And I also have another Elvis coming up next, which will be Elvis's 30 #1 hits. I did not know Elvis had 30 #1 hits. I knew he did too, but it's hard to sit there and remember all of his hits when you got Hound Dog and everything like that. Here you go, and Heartbreak Hotel. Here's Elvis's 30 #1 hits.
$1.
Right there. Don't Be Cruel. $1. $1. That's 2 Elvises that you can pick up for basically $3, and one of them is sealed. That is a hell of a deal. You know that? A hell of a deal. What do I have next? I have Elvis Costello's.
Extreme Honey?
Yes. Elvis Costello's. Congratulations there, El Gato. All right. Let's see. Any love metal soundtracks? Yes. My soundtracks are great. My soundtrack sales are very good. This one has a pre-bid on it, so I cannot price fall that one, but I could do Elton John. Here's Elvis Costello's Extreme Honey, the very best of the Warner Brothers years of Elvis Costello and the Attractions. Right there, another Elvis Costello. I actually like Elvis Costello. He has what's the song that I told you we needed to add to our list?
I remember adding it. I don't remember what the song was now, but
let me see if I can see it back here. Right on here. No, I don't really see it on here either.
Yeah, I do remember that, but I
can't. Yeah. But Elvis. All right, here you go. This is the classic. Elton John's greatest hits, probably, in my opinion, one of the best greatest hits albums that ever come out. Came out in 1974. Oh my God, 74. The guy did for 5 years, and he already had a greatest hits album. And he probably could have done 10 of the damn things. And by the way, this is Tracy's first concert ever was Elton John. I've seen him 4 times. So just phenomenal. I love Elton John. I think he's a great talent and a super guy.
That was just
oh yeah, Tracy saw Tommy for the first time. I think I have Tommy the soundtrack in here.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Duran.
Yeah, I do. All right, here's Duran Duran. This is Duran Duran, the self-titled Duran Duran with Ordinary World, which is one of my all-time favorite songs by Duran Duran. And that is somebody that I want to see right there. Yes, Combat. The first time that I saw him, he didn't wear the wild costumes. But the second time I saw him, he did wear the wild costumes. Then the third time, he was like uber conservative and stuff like that. And then the fourth time that we saw him was about 15 years ago?
About 11.
About 11 years ago. All the other times I saw him was in the 80s. And he was phenomenal. Oh, my God, he was phenomenal. My throat was going, or my voice was going out at that concert too. Here we go with Hinder. So not really classic rock, but it is rock and roll. Extreme Behavior, right there. Hinder. Get Stoned. Shoulda. Lips of an Angel. This is our friend Jana Joyner. Shout out to Jana Joyner. This is Jana Joyner's favorite band. Not her husband. It's a Jana Joyner Price Ball. Hinder's extreme experience. She loved.
At the time they came out, she was almost 40 years old, and she was ready to hit the road and, like,
become a Hinder roadie. Yeah. All right, here we go with Heart. We got Heart's greatest hits from 1985 to 1995. Got a lot of great songs on that one. So that would have been more or less, in my opinion, Heart's Greatest Hits Volume 2. Okay.
I'm having some issues. You may have to run this one.
I might have to run this one? All right. Let me see.
Or I might have got it load finally.
You think you got
greatest
it?
Hits?
It's not Brigade.
85 to 95?
Yeah, 85 to 95. So I would call this Heart's Greatest Hits Volume 2. Because it doesn't have Barracuda on there, Magic Man, songs like that. But it does have more of their video hits and things like that when they got back together again and started putting out some more music together. And then I have two greatest hits album, I think, and one of them is more or less does have all of the greatest hits on it. Congratulations! All right, I'm gonna pull this next one, and it has a hype sticker on it. So it's the one that has the hype sticker. Okay. So this is again another greatest hits. I mean, how many greatest hits I think I have? But they had 17 songs on this one. Rock and Roll Live, How Can I Refuse? It does have Magic Man on there, Barracuda, Dreamboat Annie. So this one's got the greatest hits prior to 1985, and that one is $1 too. And then I have another greatest hits album. That this one would be more or less of a greatest hits volume 1, in my opinion. So this one's got like songs from both pre 1985, and the other one had from 1985, and then this one has this one says it has 2 records set on 1 compact disc, and those are all hits from like 1971 to 1985.
Well, it's on the clock.
Yeah, there you go. So that's like 3 greatest hits albums by Heart, and it would definitely cover all of Heart's songs in those three discs.
And got the full collection of Heart's
yeah, you definitely got the collection of Heart's greatest hits. I can tell you that. I mean, that was like all 3 of them. I had a hard time listing them because I'm like, how do I differentiate? The greatest hits, because it doesn't say volume 1, volume 2 on it. I'm just saying that's what I would say. All right, and here is Heart's Brigade right here. So this is the one that came out in about 1984 or 82. I saw Heart too, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's one of those, okay, drugs were totally cool at the time, not saying that they're cool now, but they were cool at the time. And I've been to a couple concerts that I kind of literally forgot that I've seen. I don't remember if I saw Heart or Pat Benatar, but it was the same day that I saw Joe Walsh at the Hollandale Dog Track, and then we went up and saw another concert at
where a woman was singing.
Then we went to go see, yeah, and a woman was singing, by the way. It was at Sunrise Musical Theater in Fort Lauderdale. In Sunrise. All right, here's George Harrison, The Best of Dark Horse, 1976 to 1996, with George Harrison, The Best of Dark Horse. I love that album right there. If that album doesn't sell, we might be keeping that one, because that is a good one right there. If you're a Beatles fan, you just missed out on a great album right there. All right, here we go with Grand Funk Railroad. Good singing, good playing. I want to go see Grand Funk Railroad. I don't even know if they still tour. This one is produced, by the way, by Frank Zappa, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, can you believe that? So that one has Frank Zappa-ish type vibes. Right there. Grand Funk Railroad. Good singing, good playing. Okay. Good music, good prices. That's all I got to say right there. Grand Funk Railroad. Good singing, good music, good playing, good golly. Here we go with Good Charlotte. See how I did that? Was that pretty good? The Young and the Hopeless. Good Charlotte, The Young and the Hopeless. Okay. I thought that Good Charlotte was more of a punk band than it was
The
rock.
alternative show, but
Well, you know what? If it doesn't run in this one, if it doesn't sell in this one, we could put this one right over to the alternative show and give those folks an opportunity to pick up Good Charlotte. You know, I got two Good Charlottes, as a matter of fact. The next one is
you were
called
just
Morning
trying to
Revival.
hog all the Good Charlotte. I understand.
Well, what can I say? You know, I want to really just do all of the really good music and stuff like that. I'm going to put that one right over here for you. Okay. And here is Good Charlotte, Good Morning Revival. Okay. Another one. Good Charlotte. More alternative than rock, but you know, sometimes I get some discs confused. I will say Tracy and I started off this whole disc CD escapade with probably about what 10,000 discs, and we're down to probably about 1,000. All right, here you go. Jimi Hendrix, Experience Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix, right there. Purple Haze, Fire, The Wind Cries Mary, Hey Whatever, Along the Watchtower, Downtown Traffic, Manic Depression, Jimi Hendrix.
I read a long rambling post the other day about how somebody believes that Morgan Freeman is actually Jimi Hendrix.
Morgan
They
Freeman.
gave all this proof, like how as soon as Jimi Hendrix died, that was when Morgan Freeman did his first movie and stuff.
Oh, really?
Like reinvented himself as Morgan Freeman.
That's amazing. Well, if he is, what a hell of a talented guy that was.
At 3 in the morning when I'm like having insomnia.
Here's Janis Joplin super hits right there. Janis Joplin super hits. Piece of My Heart, Me and Bobby McGee. Another one that died incredibly too young was Janis Joplin. You know, so did Jimi Hendrix. Unless you believe that Lon Rant, that Jimi Hendrix is really Morgan Freeman. Which, I've never heard that before, baby, but I'm telling you right now, only shit like that you will hear on thing. Here's Janis Joplin's greatest hits. This is more of the iconic album right here with Peace of Mind. I'm sorry, Peace of My Heart, Summertime, Try a Little Harder. Me and Bobby McGee. What's that?
I ran the wrong one before, to find out which one he wants or if he wants them both.
What do you mean you ran the wrong one before? How could you run the wrong one before?
Hits, I ran it under greatest hits.
Okay. Let's see. That's who won it? Combat Medici. Did you want this one or did you want this one? Let me have that other one.
I did. I ran
the one that super hits. She messed up. Okay, I showed this one and she ran the wrong one. So let me know which one of those that you want, and I tell you what. You want the super hits? Okay, so we're gonna send you the super hits.
I will re-add in greatest hits.
Okay.
And I will adjust this one.
All right, then I'm gonna price fall James Brown, promotional use only, no sales allowed, must be returned on demand or of copyright owner. Yeah, right. I'm back, James Brown, right there. I know it's not rock and roll, but I don't really have a funk one. And James Brown is super as popular. His stuff usually sells great on other sites. Do you want me to run James Brown?
I was working on the Janis Joplin, but yes.
All right, I'm gonna run the James Brown. Okay, you're gonna run James Brown.
And then
all right. We're gonna price all down to $2.
All right.
Okay, because that is a promotional use only. James Brown, $2 for James Brown. I'm back because we had a little bit of a snafu. We are going to be sending you super hits, the super hits of that one. Okay, so you have Janis Joplin's greatest hits up now. All right, here's Janis Joplin's greatest hits right there. That's an iconic, more of the iconic album than the super hits. And it's got a lot of the same songs on it, but this one came out in 1973. Right there.
$1.
We're gonna run down $1 for Mrs. Jack's Mistake price fall. Okay, the next one that's going to be up is In Excess. Okay, Tracy and I have been talking about In Excess a lot lately because they've been playing a lot of them on the local radio station here. And I didn't realize they had as many albums and songs as they really did, and really good songs. Here is Live Baby Live, In Excess. Okay, all of their greatest hits are on there. Excuse me. This is a club edition right there. So In Excess, Live Baby Live for $2. $2. Welcome to everybody who has joined our show. We are selling everything for $2 unless I have it marked for higher, which would be stupid, unless it's new or sealed or something like that, or a promotional item. Mostly, I do try to start everything off as
unless it's not $2.
Right. Here's In Excess Kicks. This is their album that made them like hugely popular. Okay, hugely popular with Kick. Okay, Kick. In Excess. What was his name? Something Hutchins. Michael Hutchins. Yeah, not way too young. My God, there's too many rockers that die way too young. We were on a kick right there. We had Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and In Excess. Here's Lou Gramm. He's not dead. Okay, and his band right now, A Foreigner, is up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I hope that they get in, but I hope if they do get in, that Lou Gramm does appear with them. Here's a cover song of Tin Soldier. I might want to listen to that one time. Yeah. Long, a Hard Look. Did you run that one?
I did.
Okay. Lou Gramm, former lead singer for Foreigner. Here's Los Lobos with Kidco. All right. Los Lobos with Kidco. Okay. I'm sorry. This is the Essential. Don't run this.
Oh, all right. It's running.
Don't bid on that one right there because the album back is different. This is the Essential Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. And it's a double disc set. I didn't even look at this crap.
Well, okay. You're terrible.
I am awful. All right, so we can. I'm going to do a prize fall of Lenny Kravitz, Mama Said, because I effed up. Huh?
I'm going to delete that one from the show.
Yeah, delete that one from the show because I literally messed up on that one. I noticed it right away when I turned the disc over, because this is the back of the disc, and that's Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
And that's Los Lobos. So that is not Los Lobos.
Which Lenny Kravitz do you have here? Mama Said?
Mama Said.
We have so much Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, I got another one too. I got two of them.
Also up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Mama said to vote for Lenny Kravitz.
Mama said knock you out.
Mama said knock you out. I don't think they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yet. Who's that? LL Cool J? Yeah. He might be in. I don't know. I got some LL Cool J that I just put in a cassette sale. Which one did I put in there? Oh, I forgot. Lenny Kravitz, Creo.
Circus?
Yeah, whatever. I can't say it. Circus. That's it. Circus. Okay. It's got a notice for the thing that this is also a promotional album also.
Sweet.
Yep. And then I got Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go Your Way? That's going to be the next Lenny Kravitz one that we put up. Because we got Lenny Kravitz on our show tonight. We don't have Lenny Kravitz on the show tonight. That'd be amazing.
He wants to show up and be on our whatnot.
Hey, you know what? He is more than welcome too, and stuff like. He would not be the first though. He would not be the first guest star we've ever had on our show. Yes, he would. Here we go. Yeah, Chris Platt. That was our first. Right. Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way? Next is going to be Journey's Greatest Hits. Everybody owns that one. There you go with Huey Lewis in the News. We got Huey Lewis in the News playing in the background. I don't know. Can you guys hear it? Here we go. Journey's Greatest Hits. Right there. Only the Young, Don't Stop Believing, Wheels in the Sky, Faithfully, Separate Ways. Just all kinds of good music right there. Is it? All right. Let's see. These are a little bit out of order now, but I do have them in somewhat of an order. This one run?
It did.
Okay. I thought that one. I knew that one was going to be a hard sell because I think everybody has it. Here we go with Santana's greatest hits. Evil Ways, Hope You Feel Better, Semba, Percussions, Black Magic Woman. Oh my gosh, like all really good Santana songs. That should almost be the things. The next one's going to be a band called Saint Rich, Beyond the Drone. We're about halfway through our show right now. So we're hoping everybody is having a good night on whatnot. Here is Saint Rich, Beyond the Drone. It is a digipack. All songs written by Christian, someone or other of Tiny Mountain, Montgomery. And it is on the clock. Tracy is getting tired, I can tell, because she's not giving me a chance to even talk about the music and stuff like that. It's like, oh, that's the next one? Shit, I'm going to run it. Whatever. Just shut up, Brian. Roy Orbison, King of Hearts. Roy Orbison, King of Hearts. I got a couple Roy Orbisons in my cassette shell too. I got another Roy Orbison too. For the Lonely. He died unexpectedly when he passed away. I was really kind of surprised by that. Did you run it?
It is running right now.
There you go. Roy Orbison, King of Hearts. And we have another Roy Orbison for the Lonely. Excuse me. 18 greatest hits. 18 greatest hits of Roy Orbison. Here we go. For the Lonely, Roy Orbison's 18 greatest hits. I actually do really enjoy Roy Orbison. He's another one of my guilty pleasures and stuff. Robbie Robertson will be next. I think he was the lead singer of, shoot, I forgot the name of the band that he was the lead singer for. Oh, I got classic Queen, New and Sealed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe that? And that's coming up. If somebody buys this one or the Robbie Robertson one, I'll price fall the.
Roy Orbison did stuff. We're already on the Robbie Robertson.
Well, if somebody buys a Robbie Robertson, okay, Storyville, right there, I will price fall Queen's greatest hits, or I'm sorry, classic Queen that's new and sealed. That's unbelievable. I can't believe I haven't even
Queen. Is it like a classic?
It's like a it's a greatest hits of classic Queen. So it's probably like a greatest hits, like a part one or something like that.
Sure it wasn't like people playing it on.
Oh God, no. It's greatest hits. Did you run Robbie Robertson? Okay. Here we go. This one's it is Queen. Now the case is cracked. I'm showing you that right there. See, the case is cracked right there. But there's the hype sticker right there. It features the hits Bohemian Rhapsody, Under Pressure, and Keep Yourself Alive. It is new. It is sealed. It is Queen. It's a band that I did not get a chance to go see. I would have loved to have seen Queen. They were one of my favorite bands of all time. They just didn't come down to South Florida. The closest they came was Atlanta. And I couldn't drive to Atlanta. I could drive to Orlando. I couldn't drive to thing. Here's Peter Gabriel, Shaking the Tree. Peter Gabriel, Shaking the Tree. It's got Salisbury Hill, Sledgehammer. This is the greatest hits. Shaking the Tree, Don't Give Up, San Antonio, Here Comes the Flood, Red Rain, Games Without Frontiers. That's one of my favorite Peter Gabriel songs is Games Without Frontiers. I absolutely love that song, as a matter of fact. Sorry, I got to keep drinking because I'm talking too much and my throat is starting to give way. Here's Paul McCartney of the Beatles. This is Off the Ground. This is new and sealed. It is new and sealed.
It is $4 and it is on the clock.
It is $4 and it is on the clock. And you don't want to know what's funny? It's upside down. See, that's one way right there. But that's upside down.
Huh.
You see?
Weird.
Yeah, the writing on it is upside down.
Ground,
yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of weird. Okay. There's some Kiss in the background there. What do we got here? Oingo Boingo. Here's Oingo Boingo with Dark at the End of the Tunnel. It has When the Lights Go Out, Skin Out of Control, Glory Be, Long Breakdown, Fresh in Blood, Runaway, Dream Sometime, Is This, Right to Know, and Try to Believe. Oingo Boingo. Oingo Boingo. I like Oingo Boingo. I thought they were kind of a cool band. Next one will be Nickelback. So really not classic rock on that one. It is rock. It is definitely rock. Oh, wow, that one had a couple pre-bids on that. All right, here we go with Nickelback. It's called The State. Right there, it's got Breathe, Cowboy Hat, Leader of Men, Old Enough, Worthy to Say, Digging Time, Deep, One Last Run, Not Leaving Yet, Hold Out Your Head, and Leader of Men, and Acoustic with Chad Kruger. We saw Nickelback last year.
And it is on the clock for $1.
And they were actually really good, guys. If you haven't seen Nickelback, they are really good. They put on I love their shirt. Their shirt says, you're either a fan or a liar, which is amazing, because everybody is like hating on Nickelback and stuff. Here's Matchbox 20, who Tracy and I have tried to see twice.
I think we're not 3 times.
Really. 3 times we have tried to see, well, 4, if you count how many times they canceled. It is with a booklet right there, and there's the songs, and there's the songs that come with it. If You're Gone, Mad Season, and all of that stuff. Matchbox 20 with the booklet. Okay, we tried to see them in Atlanta, and we just had an issue with parking. Okay, believe it or not, with parking, they were gonna park my car out in the middle of Atlanta in a non-secured park for $35, and I said, "No, you're crazy."
Like in someone's backyard.
Yeah, I was like, "No, hell no." Okay, baby, we want to make sure that we do the right one here. This is the Beatles Anthology 3. Okay, it is a box set. It does come with the disc, and it does come with the insert. It is the Beatles, and it does have the red case right there. Anthology 3. Okay, and then the next one that I have will be Supertramp's. Let's just stick with the Beatles. Oh, there's the Eagles. No, I had an Eagles in here.
Under the Eagles.
Yeah, I had it under the Eagles.
Congrats, El Gato.
There you go, El Gato. All right, that means can I price fall the White Album?
You cannot.
Okay, here's the I'll price fall Supertramp then if I can do that one. Here's the Beatles White Album right here. This is one of my favorite albums. It does come with the insert. It is also a box set, and it is amazing. The Beatles are one of my favorite bands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're kind of everybody's, like, a lot of people's one of their favorites, you know?
Yeah, but, you know, a lot of people nowadays weren't even alive when they were a band, like you. I was. At least 6 of those years. Congratulations, El Gato. All right, let's go ahead and price fall Supertramp. Here we go. Supertramp, Breakfast in America. This is a band I told Tracy that if they do ever tour again, we'll go see them. And it would probably be a little bit of a drive if they don't come down to Florida. From 1979 is their classic album of, nope, you're running the wrong one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, baby. That one even says Breakfast in America in there. Okay, she did Supertramp A&M Records 25th Anniversary Classics Volume 9. Combat Medic, is this the one that you want? Because you ran the damn wrong one again. Okay, so please confirm that that's the one that you want. Don't even touch that. Don't even touch that yet. You touch that. I'll take this one, please. So this is the one you're going to get. Good God.
Because I'm terrible.
You know, I wrote it on there. Supertramp right here. Breakfast in America. This is the iconic album right there. Right, this is the one that I love right there. I mean, I absolutely love Supertramp. I'll just let you know that they're one of my favorite bands of all time. Roger Hodgson, I think, is amazing. So, okay, well, you're going to get them both. So that was good. Thank you, Combat Medic. You just got my wife off the shit list right now. Okay, you did a good job of getting her off the shit list. You're like her new favorite buyer. Okay, your new favorite buyer right there. You know. Okay, here's Styx Greatest Hits. Okay, Styx Greatest Hits. And believe it or not, I do agree that these are some of Styx Greatest Hits. I ran a Styx Greatest Hits CD before, and it was awful. Oh my God, I couldn't name one song. I'm going to run Weird Al, and I'm going to price fall Weird Al.
We are going to price fall. I don't think we can price fall Weird
Al. Oh, if I can't price fall Weird Al, I apologize. If I can, I will price fall Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Linwood. Straight out of Linwood. Okay. Battle of the Weirds Al CDs. Yeah, I got a couple of them, as a matter of fact. I think I got another one.
Do the right one.
All right, here is Straight Out of Linville right here. And it's a dual disc. So it's got the little button that you press right there in the front. And there's the disc that comes out. And then you flip it over, and then you have another one. Okay. So this is a dual disc of Weird Al. God, what a great talent this guy was. And still is. White and Nerdy right there. White and Nerdy was on there. And I'm going to go ahead and get the other Weird Al out. And we can run that one too. Do I have 3 Weird Al, or do I have just 2?
Just 2.
Yeah, just 2. Well, you did notice that I had the 2?
I did.
Well, I'm glad that you noticed that I actually had 2, sweetheart. Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, I've got a couple of Weird Al Yankovics and stuff like that. I actually like it. There you go, Combat Medic. All right, here is Weird Al Yankovic's Greatest Hits Volume 2. All right, it's got Headline News, Bedrock Anthem, You Don't Love Me Anymore, Smells Like Nirvana, Achy Breaky Song, UHF, Money for Nothing, Beverly Hillbillies, Jurassic Park, This Is the Life, Polka Your Eyes Out, Yoda, and Christmas at Ground Zero. So it doesn't have like a surgeon. Too bad you don't have volume 1. I know, but I might still find it. So bookmark us or whatever that they do. I don't even know what the hell they do anymore. Um, but if I do find it, I will definitely run it in, and I'll run it in this show too. That's the one thing about it. I will run it in this show. So
our next rock show.
Yeah, our next rock show. I'll run it in a rock show, I should say. But yeah, I still have a lot of CDs to go through. Like I said,
what about a polka show, and then we can run it in our polka show.
A polka show? That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think that would work. You know. Okay, we were talking about this guy earlier today. Okay, here we go. We were talking about him earlier today. Here's Steve Winwood.
For the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
All right.
Are you experienced?
All right, I got that one. Here it is. Jimi Hendrix, are you experienced with the Jimi Hendrix Experience? Foxy Lady. Purple Haze, are you experienced? God, I love Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was guy I would you missed this before, by the way. Yeah, it should work in Pennsylvania. That would be awesome. Tracy was saying that Jimi Hendrix is actually Morgan Freeman.
Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I read.
No, you said that on here that Jimi Hendrix is really Morgan Freeman.
Someone was ranting about that on the internet.
Somebody was ranting on Jimi Hendrix. I love it. Can you run the other Jimmy? Yeah, I can run the other Jimmy. It's gonna take me a minute. I gotta find that one. I gotta find the other Jimmy. Let me see. Jimmy. Where is Jimi Hendrix at? Okay, I'm going to be looking for the Jimi Hendrix, and I will price follow that Jimi Hendrix, but I'm going to run Chronicles of Steve Winwood next as I find the Jimi Hendrix.
Just a bonus price fall.
You're going to get a bonus price fall. Oh, you're going to price fall on both. Yep. You're just special. You know, it's not like we're doing this for a living to make money either. Yeah, we're trying to actually make some money here at Jack's Treasures. Doesn't sound like it, but we are. Okay, Chronicles didn't sell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go with Jimi Hendrix, the Experience Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix right there. Got 20 songs on there, including the Star Spangled Banner. Okay, yeah. That was from Woodstock. Steely Dan will be coming up next, Alive in America. $1
for Jimi Hendrix.
$1 for Jimi Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix. Experience Hendrix. Right there. Amazing. Got Hey Joe and stuff like that. Or Hey, whatever his name is and stuff. There you go. Congratulations. Thanks again for the good deals. No, anytime, buddy. Looking forward to our next cassette show. I just listed it and I got 135 cassettes in that. So you can go ahead and check that one out. And that one it crosses all genres. All right, here is Steely Dan, Alive in America. You've got Babylon Skies, Green Earrings, a bunch of stuff I can't really Reeling in the Years. Oh my gosh, Steely Dan.
That's the only thing I could have told you Steely Dan did.
They did another one, Are You 18? Or something like that, or 18 is another one of their songs, I think. I actually like Steely Dan. I think they'd be cool. Why is this song on our...
I'm here for it.
What is this?
This is Rapper's Delight.
And we have this on the rock and roll playlist. All right, here is Squeeze, the singles, 45s and under.
Must be doing that thing where it puts in songs it thinks we'll like.
Yeah. Okay. This is not one that I want on here, but okay, whatever. Here's Squeeze with singles, 45s and under. Squeal. Chip, if you're leaving us, have a great night, man. I do appreciate you coming in and stuff. You're always welcome to stay, though. Everybody's welcome to stay. But I will say, Tracy and I do a really good job of trying to put all of our stuff that we list in our list, in the auction list, so you can go through and check out to see what you want before the show. Now, this one, if it does sell, I will replace. I didn't notice the case on this one. This is Smash Mouth. I forgot what the name of this one is called.
Fushu Meng.
Yeah, what she said. What is it? Oh yeah, Fushu Meng. Fushu Meng, Smash Mouth. He died last year. The guy, the lead singer of Smash Mouth.
For some reason, I price called it. I don't know why.
But just because.
Probably because I'm over here dancing now.
Oh, well, now that she's dancing, she's going to price fall everything. Oh my gosh. You are absolutely nuts, baby. All right, here we go. Simply Red. This is a CD signal, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, it's not. It's an EP, I think. If You Don't Know Me by Now and other hits by Simply Red. If You Don't Know Me by Now. Yeah, well, they got Holding Back the Years, The Right Thing, Look at You Now, No Direction, I Won't Feel Bad, Come to My Age, Shine, Fairgrounds, and To Be With You. All those other great hits by Simply Red. Okay. And then let's see, we got a Sharp Dressed Man, a tribute to ZZ Top, and it is also a promotion. It's a promotion. Okay, this is a promotional disc. It's got country people on here that are singing songs of ZZ Top. So like Give Me All of Your Lovin' was by Lone Star. Sharp Dressed Man was by Brad Paisley. Jesus Just Left Chicago Waiting on a Bus was Hank Williams Jr. LaGrange was Tracy Byrd. Rough Boy by Dunn and Brooks. I'm Bad on Nationwide by Dwight Yoakam. She Loves My Automobile by Willie Nelson. Okay, I gotta hear that. All right. I Need You Tonight by Andy Gribbs. Cheap Sunglasses by the Warner Brothers. Legs, Trace Atkins. Tush, Kenny Chesney. Just Got Paid, Montgomery Gentry. I Thank You, Phil Vesser. Fearless Boogie, Hank Williams III. And Sure Got Cold After the Rain Fell by Alan Jackson. And it is $1. It is on the clock. That's a good deal for somebody right there. It is various country artists, even though it's not rock, but it was a tribute to Sharp Dressed Man. I'm sorry, ZZ Top. ZZ Top.
Just tributing that one song.
Yeah. Well, they did. They did that, the tribute. I actually wanted to listen to that one right there, but you know what? I want to make a little note, a mental note, baby, to look up I'm Bad on Nationwide by Dwight Yoakam. Okay, because I just can't see him. Yeah, here's the Moody Blues. I got a couple Moody Blues, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the Moody Blues, A Night at Red Rocks with the Colorado Symphony Orchestra, the Moody Blues and stuff like that. Oh my gosh.
Remember that band just recently passed away?
Yes, and it was right after they got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Right after they got Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. $1, babe. $1. Yep, price boat. All right, the next one. Let me see if I can find that other. Yeah, the other Moody Blues ones that I have is actually new and sealed. Okay, so I have a new and sealed Moody Blues that I'm going to price fall too. Yep. In Excess, Kick, Todd Rundgren, and Human League. You got it. I'm going to run the Moody Blues one right here. The story of the Moody Blues, a legend of a band. This one is new and sealed. What do I have it at, babe? $4. Put it down to $2, please. All right, and let me get Kicks and Todd Rundgren and the Human League. Human League, I can already see. It's right here. And we will be price falling those as long as this one sells right here. Even if, oh my God, baby, come on. I got to make a little bit of money here. Who was the other one that we said? Todd Rundgren.
Human League and In Excess Kick.
Yeah, I got the In Excess Kick. I'm having a problem with finding the Todd Rundgren.
Well, let's get one of them on the clock. And Peter Gabriel also.
And Peter Gabriel? Okay, here we go. All right, that one didn't sell. Here is Todd Rundgren, the very best of Todd Rundgren. And I am going to get the Peter Gabriel, Shaking the Tree. Sorry, not Shaking the Tree. $1. Well, that means you're going to be getting 4 of them for $1. Great job, babe. This is how this is how we don't make rent. Okay, she automatically price falls something when I could have gotten that one for $2, and then $1 for each one of those would have made it $5. Oh, I know. I'm just a whiny little bitch. What can I say? All right, here we go. Peter Gabriel, right here. Shake Your Tree. What a great album right there. That's got all of his hits on that. My favorite song by Peter Gabriel, obviously, is going to be Games Without Frontiers. I think that's fantastic. And Sledgehammer. If you guys have never seen Dave Matthews Band, he covers Sledgehammer, and it is phenomenal. Look it up on YouTube, and look for the one that's the concert in Jacksonville, Florida. In what year?
2022.
2022, Jacksonville, Florida. It's phenomenal. Oh my God, the guy, he did such a great job. We were there. We literally saw that concert. I didn't record it. It's not my recording, but it was phenomenal. Tracy and I have done a couple of recordings and put them up on YouTube. We're Jack's Treasures on YouTube, by the way. Just look for where are you guys located? I'm in Atlanta, but I go all over the place. I don't tend to go to Atlanta to see concerts. We saw him in Jacksonville, Florida, and we saw him in Alabama.
Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. This year, oh, by the way, in next weekend, Tracy and I are going to Pikesville, Kentucky to go see the Dropkick Murphy. And then later in the year, we're going to North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, to see Creed and the not the Goo Goos, Three Doors Down. And then later, maybe, oh, I know, I love the Dropkick Murphys. And here's the funny thing. I'm looking forward to the concert, and I only know really one song that they do. Other than their Christmas song. Are you going to run In Excess Kicks?
I'm waiting for you to stop talking.
Yeah, you can go ahead and run it. I mean, we know who's going to buy it. I mean, Jesus Christ. You got Stillburn over here waiting to bid on the damn thing, and you're not going to run the stupid ass shit while I'm doing it over here.
I figured if you breathed, I might could, launch it.
Well, there you go. The Dropkick Murphys, I know the one song, the Rose Tattoo song, and then the other song that by them that I like is one that's called, and if you get a chance to ever hear it, it's called "'Tis the Season."
Yes.
Okay, it's a Christmas one, but it's phenomenal. Oh my God!
About our family.
Oh my God! It was so written about our family and stuff like that. Oh, congratulations on that one. I might have another copy of Kicks that I'll run in another show if I have one, if I can find it and stuff. This one is the Human League, babe, and not only is it the thing, but it's also a promotional use, so it's promotional use only. Oh, I cannot price fall that one, and we do apologize for all of you waiting for more price falls. Okay, but I tell you what, we got a couple of them left, so you know what? I'm going to price fall everything else that I can. So we're going to price fall everything else down to $1.
Through the show unless it's already got a bid on it.
Unless it's got a bid on it, I'm going to price fall everything down to $1 for each individual one. Mainly because you guys have been such great, and we love when people come in and they buy stuff and they talk. Yeah. When people leave messages and stuff like that, it is really awesome and things like that. Especially when they tell us like where they're from. I mean, Boise, Idaho. I cannot wait. Tracy and I are starting to go traveling in a couple of years, and I want to go out to Idaho. I've never been to Idaho. I've been to California, but I was in the Navy, so I lived in San Diego. All right, this is the Rolling Stones Steel Wheels. I do have a couple Rolling Stones, so we want to make sure we get the right one.
Steel Wheels, $1.
Yeah, Steel Wheels, $1 right there. All right. I would love to go see there and everything like that. Who's next? Who's greatest? Styx greatest hits? Eagles greatest hits? Are they still all available? Yes. Matter of fact, I know the Who's available because I haven't run those yet. So guess what? You're going to be getting those for $1.
Cool. Pop these on up here.
Yep. There's those right there. He wants the Eagles and Styx greatest hits.
Congratulations, Lions, by the way.
There you go, right there. All right. Here's the Eagles, the greatest hits from 1971 to 1975, I think it is. Not 100% sure on those dates.
71 to 75.
Oh, I was right. That's good.
And it's going to be price fall $1.
That's right. I'm going to price fall them all down to $1 right now. So if you guys see anything in our list right over there, just let me know, and I will price fall it down to $1. I don't even care if it's a new and sealed one. I'm going to price fall it down to $1. And you know what else? You didn't mention it for the Who, but I got the Who's Tommy. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Who's Tommy, and I'm going to price fall that one down to $1 too. That was a good movie. That was a great movie. Okay. Here's Styx greatest hits right there, which is the one that actually is their greatest hits. Tracy and I listed one Styx greatest hits, and I swear to God, it was awful. Oh my God. I couldn't tell you 3 of the songs on the damn list. You have the Tommy one? Oh man. I have the album of Tommy, which is phenomenal. Oh my God, it's great.
Congrats, Andy.
Yeah. All right, here's the best of the Who, the Millennium Collection right here. 20th Century Masters, My Generation, Happy Jack, I Can See for Miles, Magic Bus, Won't Get Fooled Again. I didn't get a chance to go see the Who, but my friend who joined the Navy with me did go see the Who in Orlando. Okay, so who was it? Combat Medic. Yeah, you lived in the Orlando area, and your folks still live in the Orlando area. My friend saw the Who in Orlando. I did not go see the Who in Orlando, though.
That would be a good show.
That would have been a phenomenal show, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, that would have been a phenomenal show. The opening band, though, was the B-52s, and they got bottled off the stage. People were throwing bottles at them and stuff. I was like, well, that's a stupid-ass thing to put the B-52s with the Who. That just doesn't make an ounce of sense, but that did happen. Sorry, I nudged the screen on that one. and stuff. Congratulations. I have the Who's Greatest Hits album, and it doesn't have I Can See for Miles on it. Wow. The B-52s are good, but they don't go with the Who. You know, they really don't. I mean, I could see them with Depeche Mode or somebody like that. Here's Who's Next, okay, with Bubba O'Reilly. Love Ain't Keeping My Love. The song is over, getting into tune. Behind Blue Eyes, Won't Get Fooled Again. What a great album right there. The Who's Next.
The CSI soundtrack.
Yes. The CSI soundtrack, all of them. They're just a great band. Did you know? I don't know if you guys knew this, but the Who, Roger Daltrey is allergic to pot, and he said at concerts he would have to tell the folks in the front stop smoking pot, otherwise he's going to have to get off the stage because he was so allergic to pot. He never did pot. Okay, he never did
people
pot.
in front of us at the OAR concert almost got kicked out for throwing cards. Remember that?
Yes. The fans shouldn't throw stuff at the artists like that. I agree with you. The Who, Tommy's The Who. This is their album of The Who right here. And I'm going to have to take a break for just 1 second. I got to go get my charger. My phone, my computer's about to die.
The Who, Tommy, $1.
It won't take me long. I just got to go over here and get my charger.
I wish I could keep talking like Mr. Jack does, but I don't talk that much. So, congratulations, Combat Medic NY. Is Boston's Greatest Hits available?
I don't think so. I think Boston's Greatest Hits already sold.
Let me look. Boston Greatest Hits is available.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the one that's new and sealed, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me just get my computer plugged in real fast. If you guys
we will dig that out in the next album or two.
Yeah. So did the Tommy sell?
Tommy did sell.
Okay. Tommy did sell. I'm gonna throw up Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers into the Grade Wide Open, and I'm gonna look for Boston's Greatest Hits, which was one of the first ones that we listed too. So it should be right around here on the bottom.
Boston next.
And I will run Boston.
On the clock, $1.
I will run Boston.
$2. No, I didn't run it. Take it. Try not to run it. $1.
She's starting to get tired, I can tell, because she makes more mistakes as the night goes on and stuff, and then I end up giving stuff away. Are you sure that Boston is available?
It says that it's available.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, I got it. All right, did Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers won? Okay, did you run it for $1?
I did.
Okay, because remember, everything runs for $1 for at this point on. There's the Boston's Greatest Hits. I saw Boston in 1984 or 1985. They were amazing.
$1.
Yeah.
And no problem at all. We don't mind going back. It just takes us a minute.
Yeah, it just takes me a little bit longer to go back because I have that stack at a different spot in my pack of garbage that I have over here. All right, let's see. Oh, I still got some good albums. Oh my gosh, I got some good albums, baby. All right. Did we sell any Rolling Stones yet? Steel Wheels? All right, here's a Rolling Stone. All right, here's Rolling Stones Rewind, 1971 and 1984. So this is the greatest hits one of the Rolling Stones, who they lost Charlie Watts last year, but they're coming in concert to Atlanta this year and stuff. Rolling Stones Rewind, 1971 to 1984. It's a greatest hits album, and it is $1.
People older than my mother, they're probably older than my grandmother.
The next one is going to, no doubt. The next one is the Rolling Stones greatest hits, High Tides and Green Grass. The Rolling Stones big hits.
Congrats,
there we go.
Lions. Combat Medic wants that other Tom Petty when we get a chance.
The other Tom Petty, waiting for the other Tom Petty. You got it. That'll be the next one that I run. Okay, that's She's the One. Music from the motion picture She's the One, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And here we go with the Rolling Stones, big hits, High Tides and Green Grass, the Rolling Stones. Elton John's greatest hits, you got it. You've gotten one of my favorite albums of all times right there, by the way, is the Elton John's greatest hits. I will look for that one and dig that one out.
Congrats, Lions.
All right. All right, here's the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And let me see if I can find the Elton John. These things are starting to meld together, I think, and it's hard for me to look at them all now. And there is that one. Not in any of those lists right there.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers songs from She's the One.
Yes. Talking about the new sound. There it is. It's so small. The side writing on it is so small. There we go. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. She's the One. Right. There it is. Elton John's greatest hits. His first album. I mean, in my opinion, one of the best greatest hits albums ever made. It was Elton John's greatest hits album. He was so freaking young in there. 1974. Can you believe that? And he was only in 1969 was his first album.
On the clock, $1.
There you go.
This song shouldn't be on this playlist either.
You are absolutely right.
We just thought we wanted to hear it.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, the next one is going to be The Firm. Jimmy Page's.
I would also like to get Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, you got it. All right, Tina Turner is going to come up after The Firm right here. This is Jimmy Page and Paul Rogers from Bad Company. Right there, Radioactive. Okay, that one's got a pre-bid, so I can't do anything about the price on that one. But it's going to sell. And Tina Turner's Foreign Affairs will come up next. And then the Fabulous Thunderbirds, the Rolling Stones, the Honey Drippers, Tommy Shaw, Traffic Control, which is Traffic, U2, Best Hits of 1979, and Yes, the Yes album, which is great. The Yes is phenomenal. Start digging for Roanoke, Virginia. Oh, man, I would love to go to Virginia. I have a buddy of mine who's in Virginia Beach. He was in the Navy, so he's in Virginia Beach, and I know Tracy and I had talked about going to Virginia Beach.
We'll make it there eventually.
Eventually. Here we go with Tina Turner's Foreign Affairs, right here. From 1989, Tina Turner, Foreign Affairs, 1989. Yeah, it's sad that she passed away last year. And the worst part is I think she went down really fast.
Yeah.
Like she was really good, and then she just, I don't know, she had a what was it that she had? Like leukemia or something?
Yeah, some sort of cancer.
Yeah, she had like one of those cancers and went down really, really bad. And it's really, really sad. Cancer is just a killer and stuff. Guys, if you ever give to charity, please give to cancer research. We lost we're right now in the process of losing one of our favorite little bunnies, cats, to cancer. I think Tracy has used Lily in some of our thumbnails.
Yeah, Lily's been in our thumbnails for sure.
Yeah, Lily, one of our cats, she was diagnosed with cancer last week, and it's all in her intestines and stuff. So it's not going to be a good one for her. And she's one of our awesome cats. Here's the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Walk that walk and talk that talk. The Fabulous Thunderbirds. This is Stevie Ray Vaughan's brothers band, right there. Stevie Ray's brothers band. And then we got the Rolling Stones and some other ones too. I like the Fabulous Thunderbirds. I think they're a phenomenal band. I really do. They're one of my favorite. I hate to hear that for you guys. Yeah, we have a lot of cats though, and we've had a lot of cats for a lot, and we do appreciate that. We've had these cats for a long time.
They're just getting to that age.
They're just getting to that age. We lost 2 cats last year. One to cancer. That was Freddie. And one to kidney disease. But he was like 19. Or she was 18, 16? 17 years old. And that was my cat. I mean, oh my God, that cat slept on my head every night. And that one actually hurt. This is still something, some bigger Rolling Stones as Bigger Bang. Rolling Stones, a bigger bang. Rolling Stones.
I couldn't read anything on the title.
That's okay. Rolling Stones, a Bigger Bang. $1. Yeah, but I mean, we have another one that's got diabetes. We got one that has a kid. I love my fur bunnies and stuff like that. That's Evie on our little thumbnail. That's Evie. Oh my gosh, I hate that too. 15. Oh man, it is tough. But you know what? Animals add so much to lives. To people's lives, and it's great.
Oh my gosh, support pet. That's really tough.
Yeah, you're. Hey, Combat Medic, you're in our thoughts and prayers, bud. Okay, here's the Honey Drippers, Volume 1. This is Robert Page got together with Jimmy Page. Robert Plant. I'm sorry, Robert Plant and Jimmy Page got together to produce the Honey Drippers, A Sea of Love. So that one has a pre-bid. I saw Robert Plant live in concert. He was great. Queen's Greatest. You got it. And you know what? I'm going to honor what I said. And Queen's classic hits is going up for $1. Unbelievable. A new and sealed one. Okay, new and sealed.
At Fort Drum. Wow.
Here you go.
Well, thank you very much for your service.
Oh yeah, thanks for your service. I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 4 years. I served in California.
My dad was in the Air Force my whole
Yep.
childhood. I practically grew up on a Navy base because he worked on the Navy base. So we're very into the military.
That is so cool. I love hearing that, Andy 49er. That is awesome. That is awesome. You know, and yeah, no problem. I appreciate you, you know, thanking me for my service and stuff. I loved it. I was in from 89 to 93, so I was in during the first Persian Gulf War. My ship was a sub killer, so we didn't do anything, you know, but we weren't even over there. We were in an operation called Desert Shield. So if anything got hot, then our ship would go in. We were with the Independence Battle Group.
I'm gonna interrupt you for just a second. Say that we're gonna get Queen Classic Queen on the clock. $1.
$1. And by the way, that one's got a hype sticker and it's freaking sealed. That's amazing. How did I do that? I don't know. It does have a crack in the thing. I did show that when I first ran it. It is cracked right there. But there's the hype sticker on there, sealed all the way around. It's even got this line on it, like the cigarette pack line. That is so cool. Yeah, cigarette pack line. I love those stuff like that. But Queen, classic Queen. Okay, amazing with the hype sticker. Tommy Shaw is next. Girls with Guns. Tommy Shaw, of course, one of the main singers from. Oh, thank your father for his service. I definitely appreciate it, and for your father-in-law being in the Coast Guard. We had the Coast Guard on board our Navy ship while we were in. Thank you very much. When we were in doing Leo ops in the Pacific over by the equator. Here's Tommy Shaw, Girls with Guns. Right here, this is a solo effort by Tommy Shaw. Tommy Shaw, of course, one of the main singers for Styx.
I'm going to get that on the clock.
Almost went to Non. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm glad that he didn't go.
My dad was in during Non, but he never had to go over there.
Yeah, I never had to go to Desert Storm. My buddy did. My buddy and I joined at the same time, and he was on an LST, which is a tank landing craft ship. And he went to Desert Storm and put boots down and stuff like that. Here's Traffic, another collection of Traffic classics. It's called Traffic Control. Right there.
Oh yeah, my dad was great.
Shout out to Fantasy Factory, Low Spark of High Heeled Boys. Oh my God, what a great one! And by the way, this is a promotional use only, not for resale, but I'm going to resell it. Right there. Okay. Did he come back okay? I think her dad came back okay.
Yeah, he spent some time down in like South America and then up in Maine, so he was a long way away from that. It was just during that era.
Now, if you ask my dad went to Korea and was a captain. My father was a private and never went to Korea. My father also thinks he helped bring down the government in Venezuela. I was like, oh my God.
Also echo waves.
Yes, definitely echo waves. I appreciate you. Thank you for your service, my friend. Bravo Zulu. You too. How to dismantle an atomic bomb. How to dismantle an atomic bomb. All right, guys, we are literally wrapping it up. I got 2 of them that we haven't run yet. So look through the list as fast as you can. And if you see something in the list that you want me to run, I'm going to run it for $1. Okay. Other than that, I got 2 more that I haven't run yet. Okay. So let me know, because we are wrapping it up right here. Here's 1979 Billboard's top hits, International Weekly. All right. Now, what you do? Yes, my baby was born in this one right here. Don't go through it yet. Okay. You got My Sharona, I Will Survive, Escape, the Pina Colada Song, Ring My Bell, Sad Eyes, Heart of Glass, YMCA, Fire, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and Just When I Needed You the Most. So you still have a ton of but you can start to see the disco dying with Ring My Bell and I Will Survive being replaced with My Sharona and Heart of Glass, but then you throw in another disco with YMCA, but then you got Charlie Daniels Band with The Devil Went Down to Georgia. So you could really start seeing the end of disco and the beginning of the rock and roll. Run Dylan, you got it.
And Aerosmith also.
Dylan and Aerosmith, you got it. Now I got to see if I can find. Oh, there's Aerosmith. You want to listen to that one?
Yeah.
All right, we'll listen to that one. All right, here's Aerosmith's greatest hits right there. We're gonna be. This is like the third time we've run Aerosmith's greatest hits. By the way, $1 Aerosmith's greatest hits, and then we have Bob Dylan's "Time Out of Mind," and then I have my favorite, probably one of my favorite concerts that I've ever been to, with Yes, and the reason why is because my buddies and I recorded it. We recorded the concert at the Hollywood Sportatorium in South Florida, and they made it into an album. We had a buddy of mine who knew somebody in the record business in Atlanta. They sent up the demo tapes, and the demo tapes, they made it into an album. So it was a bootleg album. Oh, no, we're on Bob Dylan. I'm sorry. Here's Bob Dylan. Okay. And so they made it into an album. They made 500 copies of it, and I have one of the copies of the album that I'm actually on. You can literally hear me talking. $1 on the clock. Yeah, it's amazing. I absolutely adore Yes. They are probably one of my favorite bands.
I firmly agree with that because you listen to them a lot.
I do. I really do. I think they're great. And this is one, in my opinion, one of their best albums. Okay, it is the Yes album with Yours Is No Disgrace, Starship Trooper, Clap. Okay, I've Seen All Good People, Adventure, Perpetual Change, The Move, Starship Trooper, Life Seeker, and Clap studio version. I mean, my God, it just hit after hit after hit after hit after hit with Yes. I mean, guys, if you haven't listened to Yes, listen to Yes. They are phenomenal.
They are good.
They are
phenomenal.
phenomenal.
I didn't know very well at all until I married you.
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is very, very quickly, I'm going to show you everything that we have run. Okay. And then if you want me to run it, just, give us a just let me know exactly that you want me to run it. Diva? Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going through for any pre-bid. Both the Annie Lennoxes.
Both Annie Lennox. All right. Here's Annie Lennox Diva. Okay. And I will get the other Annie Lennox, which is Medusa. And then I'm going to go through all of the stuff that we have. And if you want it,
and
you can definitely.
Grand
Funk. Yes. Grand Funk Railroad. I just hurt my throat. Sorry, guys. I literally just hurt my throat on that one.
Do you still have something to drink, or you need anything?
No, I think I still have a little bit left in my drink right there. There you go. Let me pass that back to you, baby. All right, and here is Annie Lennox Medusa. As I find, there's Grand Funk.
Medusa is on the clock.
And Grand Funk Railroad is in the bullpen. And then I will very, very quickly. I'm going to go very quickly. So if you guys see something that you want, just let me know. And by the way, for those of you that did come in late, all orders will include. Okay. All orders will include an extra CD.
And I believe I have Jack's Starfish stickers right now. And if I do, I will throw in a Jack's Starfish
sticker. Yeah, in the order, not for each one, but in each order, you're going to get a rock CD. It's going to be in a sleeve only. And we'll send that one in, and it'll be rock music, and hopefully it'll be something that you like. Tracy and I will try to get that one. There's Cheap Trick, and then Grand Funk Railroad. I should have ran Grand Funk Railroad after this one. All right, here's Grand Funk Railroad.
And we also need David Byrne.
David Byrne?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Right here. Love you guys coming in and asking for this stuff because it saves me from having to either relist it or give it away and stuff. By giving it away, I'm going to sell it at another location.
Or trade it in.
Did you run that one for $2?
It had a pre-bid.
Oh, it had a pre-bid. I got you. Okay, had a pre-bid. And congratulations. And here's David Byrne, your American Utopia. Of course, David Byrne's from the Talking Heads. Yes. Thank you very much, Echo Waves. George Harrison is that's one of my favorite albums right there. I actually said I was going to keep it if it didn't sell. And it didn't sell the first time, but I am going to sell it. Yeah, I am going to sell it. And the Doors, you got it. The Doors. You guys aren't even going to let me get through the stack, are you?
I like it.
Okay, here we go. That one's done?
Yes.
All right, there's George Harrison.
This one I can price fall down to $1.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's just my shoulder.
I know.
All right,
I
the
couldn't
Doors.
see that one on my peripheral, so I had to wait till I get it launched. So look.
The Doors is phenomenal. That's a good album too. It's got all of their greatest hits on it. All right, I'm looking for the Doors.
I still love the Doors, even though Jim Morrison was
No, he was. That's a good album right there. Did he get it for $1?
George Harrison, yep.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I am so glad because that is such a great one. It is George Harrison, the best of Dark Horse. The Doors, there's the Doors right there. Price fall, $1. Yep. And then I'm going to try to go through what I didn't sell yet.
We did the David Byrne?
Yeah, we did the David Byrne. Did you do the David Byrne?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I remember it selling.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, here we go. All right, this is what we did not sell yet. So if you want this one, we got Lenny Kravitz, Circus. Lenny Kravitz, Mama Said. Lou Gramm from Foreigner, Long Hard Look. This is one I'm surprised it hasn't, but nobody's bought yet. It is In Excess Live Baby Live. That's a good one right there. I'm gonna put that one up to the side. Which Lenny? Well, run them both. There you go. Here we go with Lenny Kravitz, Mama Said. Good luck. I hope he gets into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, I know he's up for it this year. And if I'm not mistaken, the last time I looked, he's got some good votes. He's got some good votes.
I feel like he belongs. I mean, some people, when they're up, I'm like, I think he actually belongs.
I wouldn't mind seeing Lenny Kravitz in there. I don't see a problem with him. And I think he's a very good rock and roller. You know, I disagree with some of the other people that they've been putting in as far as being rock and roll. Here's Mama Said. And this one is Circus. And let's see, I went over Lou Gramm and In Excess. I'll put that one off to the side. I'm still really surprised nobody bought the In Excess. I mean, that one it just shocks me. You know, it is such a good album.
Throw that one in an alternative sale. It might.
Yeah,
go that way.
it might. We also had Janis Joplin, her greatest hits. Here we go with James Brown. I'm back. All right, go ahead and run this one, baby. It is Lenny Kravitz. Are you going my way? Are you gonna go my way? There's another Lenny Kravitz. He had a lot of albums, and we have 5 of them, I think, in the show tonight. Duran Duran, you got it.
Oh, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah, that Duran Duran one was really good.
My way, $1.
They just want to keep us on today.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
You got nowhere to be except bed.
Nowhere to be but bed. There's Duran Duran. All right, Lenny Kravitz, so yeah, there we go. Here's Duran Duran. It's self-titled Duran Duran. I showed him James Brown. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see. Duran Duran
on the clock, $1.
Yep. And then I'm going to start showing more that we haven't sold yet. And see if people want to purchase those. And these are all going to be $1. Here we go with Nickelback, The State. Paul McCartney, Off the Ground. And that one is new and sealed. This one is Robbie Robertson, Storyville. Roy Orbison, For the Lonely, 18 of his greatest hits. Here's Roy Orbison, King of Hearts. Saint Rich, Beyond the Drone. Santana's Greatest Hits. Journey's Greatest Hits. David Crowder Band, The Collision. That one's new and sealed with a hype sticker, too. Don Henley's Inside Job.
2 requests for Santana.
2 requests for Santana. You got it. Here is Santana's Greatest Hits right there. Evil Ways, Black Magic. Woman is on there, too. Hope you get to feeling better. Jingo. Percussions, Black Magic Woman. Everything's coming our way. Everybody's everything. Santana, $1. All right, and we did Journey, Crowder, the Henley. I know we did the Henley. My goodness me. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go with Don Henley and the end of Innocence. Dread Zeppelin, 5 million. Drive-By Truckers, Brighter Than Creation's Dark. BJ, It Was What It Was. Steely Dan, Alive in America. Hearts Brigade. Billboard's top hits from 1979. All right, this is basically the band Yes. It's Anderson, Buford, Wakeman, and Howell. Those are all of the members of Yes. Rolling Stones, A Bigger Bang. AC/DC, Black Ice. Eric Clapton, The Cream of Clapton.
Steely Dan and Led Zeppelin.
All right. All right, there's Steely Dan, Alive in America.
And AC/DC.
And AC/DC, Black Ice. Paycheck. I actually like this song. Hey! Congratulations. That was a good album, by the way. All right, here is Led Zeppelin. 5 million. Led Zeppelin.
It's going to be on the clock for $1.
And AC/DC will be next. Rock you. This, by the way, is Donnie Iris, who's somebody I want to see in concert really bad. AC/DC, Black Ice. Only problem with this one is it does have the stickers. Those stickers are on there like that, but that's about it. Black Ice, AC/DC.
And it will be $1.
And it'll be $1. Do, 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 do. Hey! Okay, there we go, AC/DC. All right, now we also had a couple of Genesis. We had Abacab, We Can't Dance, Bryan Adams, Waking Up the Neighbors, Squeeze Singles, 45s and under, more or less a greatest hits. Steve Winwood, Chronicles, which he's just such a phenomenal talent. Mad Season by Matchbox 20, a booklet. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Into the Great Wide Open. The Moody Blues, the story of the Moody Blues, a legend of a band, and that one is new and sealed. Smash Mouth, Feng Young Wei. Blind Faith, Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Rick Geiger. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, greatest hits. Boz Scaggs, Some Change. And U2, How to Dismantle a Bomb. All right, that is everything that we have listed. We've also put it up there and let you guys try to go for it again at $1. All right, guys, I want to thank you for a very, very, very successful show for Tracy and I. Welcome. Let me see. What do I have next? What is going to be our next show that we have? We got board games tomorrow. Board games tomorrow.
I don't know that that's tomorrow. I think that's.
I'm looking at the dates. It's 2/26, 7:15.
Okay. I thought that was in March, but.
No, I got it at 2/26. The next one that we have is at 3/6. That's alternative music. I think that's next week. We're not going to be able to do that one. The 3/6, we're going to be out of town.
No, we'll be back by then.
We will?
Yeah.
Okay, alternative music on the 3/6. Super cassettes. I just loaded that one up. That one's on March the 9th. And a $2 super savings soundtrack sale on March the 15th. Action figures on March the 25th.
Your dates are all almost wrong because I had adjusted them and yours isn't caught up.
Oh, so mine didn't catch up, but okay. Well, hold on. I know mine's right.
It is board games on the 8th.
Okay, so it's board games on the 8th.
And then cassettes on the 10th.
No problem there, Andy 49er. I appreciate everybody.
Saturday instead of Sunday, so I moved it to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I adjusted it for you.
Well, I definitely do appreciate that. Those are our next two shows. Are what? The cassettes, right?
Board games on the 8th and cassettes on the 10th.
All right, so we got board games and then the cassettes. I know the cassettes one has got 133 items in it, and I just loaded it up today. So you guys can take a look and see what I got over there. I got some really good CDs over there. And so take a look at that, make some pre-bids, and y'all have a great night. Peace out from Jack's Treasures. We love y'all.